Oh, I think we're recording now. I'm being coiffed.
Coiffed.
Lori's coiffed.
I gotta fix mine
Fixing
too.
my
What's
hair
up today?
because it's like, can you see it even in that?
It's
Anyway,
flyaway.
hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
We're the Yarn Shop Girls coming to you live from East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Here we are. I'm Gail.
And I'm Ann.
And I'm Lori.
I'm disoriented.
I am
because
totally disoriented.
You're the only one in your same
Yes.
old
Yes,
spot.
I am
I'm never
always
in, the
in
middle.
my spot. I
I'm
have
not
to
used
be in
to,
my
and
spot.
everything is opposite.
Opposite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. When you're in the middle, it doesn't
Yes.
matter so much, right?
Yes. So when last time we tried to reach out to you gals, it was from Vogue Knitting Live, and
That's right.
some of our recordings came out great for a little while. Then it kind of cut out. We were in a big hotel in one of their ballroom places or whatever, so there wasn't very good reception. But we did get some fun little comments about people that did see some of our attempt.
I think if you persisted, you were able to see it all. Yeah,
and then we haven't been around. I've been sick, and I haven't been into work, and so life gets in the way.
Going around.
Yeah, life gets in the way.
A lot of stuff. Life. Yes, yes, it does.
Stuff happens. So, anyways, we had a wonderful time at Vogue. We made some nice contacts. We're going to be having a new yarn here called Freya. Is that how you say it?
It is.
Freya
Freya
fibers.
Freya fibers.
So we have a couple of projects. What do you have, Lori?
Oh, so we saw Tina, who is Freya, or she's not Freya, but
her dog was Freya.
Oh,
is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go on her website, she shows you all of her dogs, past, present, their names, and one of her oldest dogs was Freya, and that's who she named.
I love her even more now because I love dogs.
Yeah, it's a very interesting bio of her whole operation. Yeah, she's really sweet.
I'm glad one of us read it.
I went on the.
That's homework.
It's overwhelming, all of her beautiful color choices,
Yeah.
and she gave us a little hint about ordering for the first time for the shop. To just basically order what she has in stock, but can't help but look at all the
it's
all the
beautiful.
color, and really I don't know how you pick unless you can say, well, I'll just have all of them.
Right.
Because
I am so excited.
Yeah,
I have wanted that yarn for a long time.
Yeah, very excited.
So and of course when we mentioned it to Gail.
I
look
what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what I started is the night shift,
which is this, and
Andrea
I don't
Maori's
think you
night
saw
shift.
this last time. So this is done out of Rios, Malabrigo Rios.
Beautiful.
So I do love it. It was 6 skeins. It was 6 skeins. It was fun to do. Lots of slip stitches. But as you'll see, this one is a little heavier, and then
I'm happy to do that.
Right? It's heavier than the one that Lori's going to show you. I absolutely love it, and I just have to put out a shout to Andrea Maori. She is adorable. I took a picture with her. Can I show them? Because she's so cute.
This is why she got sick, because everybody's
kidding.
Andrea.
No kidding.
Andrea.
No kidding. I was and look, I'm sick. I was probably one of the ones that made her freaking sick.
Right, carrier.
But this was Andrea, my daughter, and myself.
Super cute.
And I have to tell you, I love her even more now because as nice as she looks in her pictures, she is that nice. She's like one of the people that when you're chatting with her, she's not like looking around to see who else is like chatting or looking at her. She like talks to you like she's really engaged. And I was, look at my hair, what is up? So I was really happy. I really liked her.
That impressed me about the people that I actually had a chance to talk to because it was crowded.
Very crowded, and everybody wants their attention.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to stay focused with the person that you're with. So, but I have to say, Andrea was just, I'm a girl fan now. She's like,
I didn't get to meet her, but same thing. Remember, we had an encounter at the end. Remember when it was all over with Lavanya Patricella?
Oh, the headscarf.
No, her hat.
So
her hat.
Funny.
In the elevator.
Oh my gosh, it was hysterical.
Oh, oh, like the Dr. Seuss, say, I like your hat. Oh, I like your hat.
Yeah. In the glass elevator.
In the glass elevator, yeah. And I said, whose pattern is that? And she said, oh, it's my pattern.
And we still didn't catch on.
I said, who are you? Like we did to
yes.
Adele.
Oh my God, Anna Dalby. I'm like,
in Maryland. Yes, several years ago.
Yeah.
And then we were like, Lori and I were like,
yeah, we literally went like this. We literally went. And it was only the three of us in the elevator.
Yeah.
So we didn't get off. We did not get off.
So she was going. So she was going up higher than us. And we said, "Can we take a picture with you?" Which I don't think I posted.
No, not yet.
And she was so nice and super
Very
gracious,
sweet.
and really Vogue was over. Like,
yes,
it was over at this point.
Yeah,
and we weren't too stalkery.
So,
it went to our floor first.
Then you let it go,
and then
we're like,
and then
we
said,
don't have time. We're gonna have to go. We're not gonna get
off. We're gonna go to your floor.
So, oh my gosh, that's
here.
So
I'll try
funny.
to.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
You came up with it very quickly.
I did. Oh, so there she is.
We'll have to put a shout out.
And it's
to
a
her.
2x2.
Sweet.
We'll try to get these.
Yeah.
On, and there you have your earrings on too.
Yes.
Lori. But anyway, very, very sweet. 2x2 brioche in chunky yarn, which I picked the yarn out for it.
Yes.
But, I think
it's
kind of cute. I think, and people get frustrated a little bit, I think, with the fingering brioche first. So this is because it takes a long time. As you know, it's double knitting,
right.
So it takes 2 rounds. If you're doing a
equal
hat,
one.
to equal one, before you advance. So I think it's going to move fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 weeks later, she says, when she.
Yeah, you'll get it done.
I touch the yarn.
We'll make things happen.
Yeah.
So the Freya.
Yes, I'm sorry.
yeah,
so
And then we'll go back because we digress here.
We
That's
did a
all
little
right.
bit.
So this is the night shift in Freya. And wait, should I?
So it's a lighter weight.
Yeah, it's fingering.
It's fingering, and mine was worsted.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference is I used 6 skeins, different colored skeins of Rios, and it's stunning, I think. I love it. A lot of customers are making it.
A ton.
Yeah. It was a really great sample to have in here.
Yep.
But Lori's only takes how many skeins, Laura? How many colors?
Only 3 balls.
Three
balls.
From
3 shawl balls, right?
Right, 3 shawl balls, 2 gradients, and then 1
Can you
solid.
show the balls, La?
I can show 2 of them.
Yeah.
I left the other one at home.
So the premise is that you pick 2 gradients that will kind of blend into one another, and then you use the 3rd skein as your contrast to carry it through. Because if any of you have looked at the pattern closely, I know. I'm so sorry. So this is the one that she's carrying all the way through for like the contrast.
It's a singles, and it's lovely.
And then this is a gradient, and then the next gradient, it seems, will start with a gray because she's going from the light to the dark, and then the next gradient skein will pick up the dark and then move on however it moves. And of course, I got 3 as well. You did too, right?
A lot of people.
I did not.
So with this yarn choice, you have to use the recipe. On the very first page of that pattern is a recipe, and it kind of tells you, how to move through if you're not using 6 skeins of. I think her original yarn choice was spin cycle.
Yes.
Right.
But
it's so easy.
Right. And if you wanna use the Rios, you have a lot of yarn left over, you can just keep going.
Right.
By using going.
Yes. And this is the Freya that I got.
By using that recipe.
That's the yarn bomb.
Which is 860 yards.
And
which
this is
really
the rest.
lovely.
It'll go
and
to
it's
this.
dotted rays. Oh, this is gorgeous. Really,
I can't wait
pretty.
to make that actually.
Yeah.
Dotted rays is a nice.
It is.
It's a nice piece.
Easy. I can use all of the yarns.
Yeah.
It'll be lovely.
It's by Stephen West.
Yep.
And then which one
West.
am I doing? Because of course I don't have the pattern.
You're
with
doing
Media Luna.
Media
Yes.
Luna, which is
stunning.
Probably the easiest one of the 3, and I have ripped it out 3 times because my count was off. So
look how pretty.
So anyway, so what you do is I'm using 2 gradients as well, and in her sample, I want to say. Can you hold that?
Hers was like a bluish rustic.
Yeah, and then her contrast was a was a solid. So I'm using two gradients.
Look, show them the inside on the other. Flip this one.
Oh, there's the red. Okay.
Ugh, so pretty.
I'm using each one from light to dark at the same time. So the shawl will, even though there's a high contrast with each color that I'm using at the same time, it'll go from light to dark. So this is much lighter. This is much darker.
Oh,
but it'll still go from light to dark. So it'll end with the gray and the red together.
I can't wait. So, it's such a beautiful piece.
I can't wait to get the yarn. So I'm going to make one.
Yeah, and it's really can't be easier. But, you do your increases on different sides of the markers, and if you're not paying attention, like if you're watching grandkids, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh, there is
and
that.
I've counted, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to check it to make sure I'm sure I'm fine.
Right.
But just in case.
Right.
Like
Absolutely.
Twice wrong. So, anyway, that's a fun one to do.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, that's all I have.
Also, we have going on now is the a color work class from Tin Can Knit, Strange Brew.
Yeah.
And Anne's going to show you some of this Bio Shetland yarn that we're doing to use it.
It's beautiful.
The yarn is stunning.
It is. So it's
gorgeous.
a 2-ply Shetland, and it's fingering weight. And these are
we have
just
so many colors.
So many colors.
There's a couple of green ones there, but we have every color.
Yeah, we do. There are a couple that we're waiting for. Some of the blues, which are gorgeous. The light silver gray.
And it's not expensive.
No, it's $11 for 50 grams. And it's Kelborn Woolen distributes it. And it's from...
Show them Sue Ellen's.
Oh, yeah, let me bring that up on one of my customers. She is actually using the recipes and
she designed her own little dare aisle.
Oops. Okay. So this is Sue Ellen's hat. Not sure if you can see. It's really, really pretty. Again, we'll try to get these pictures up for real.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. And of course, one of our pom-poms.
Yes, which are also quite lovely.
Yeah, so
nice. We have that going on, and that's been going well. People are loving it, doing their own things.
Yeah, everybody's at their own pace.
Yep.
Some people are coloring their charts on graph
paper,
paper, and some are just following the book. I think has several. Actual patterns.
We have some people steeking that are going to do steeking, and so they're learning a lot of things.
Color work is not going away, is it? I mean, wow, it's fun.
Yeah, then we'll digress 1 second because the oink. Now, Anne was saying that she has the yarn picked out, so we picked up this. We're going to also carry this gal's yarn. It's called. We do have some of her yarn.
She did cash and carry, Helena. She said it doesn't really matter.
She answers to both.
To both. She's lovely. Oink Pigments. And I didn't really get that until just recently.
Yeah, so, I didn't either.
But anyway, this is her chunky.
I just got it.
Yeah, Oink Pigments.
Yeah.
I'm like, how clever.
Yeah,
She does these.
I literally just got it.
The stitch.
We need to have those.
Girls, I actually have a pair for each of you that I've been carrying since Vogue. Yeah, really.
Aww.
I have something for you too, but I forgot it at home.
You do?
Yeah, for you too.
Oh,
it's a cute little thing. I forgot it.
I had something for you.
Yeah.
And I have something for you from Mexico.
Yeah. Mine got confiscated.
Yes. Gail's got confiscated because it was hot sauce, and I was an idiot and put it in my carry-on luggage.
Can't do that if it's more than 2 ounces?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
she would have had to drink
they were like
some.
bottles, and I was like all indignant at TSA.
Yeah.
And then they just flipped open my bag
and took it out and threw it away.
And they were like,
well,
yeah.
So
that's too bad.
But I'm going to go to the supermarket and get you some. and
you don't
job
have
lot
and
Trader Joe's.
And you I have coffee for.
Oh, that's so funny.
Nice.
That's
awesome.
Mexican coffee. It was delicious.
Yeah. So let's do a little customer corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
This is hipster.
Ooh, whose hipster is this?
This
Judy
is Judy's, and it's an on the round.
We can always count on her to
Oh my gosh.
something.
She's like a machine.
She is a machine.
She is a machine, and every time I see this, I think, well, I'm going to have
the front, the top.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. You can't tell. I think she decided to put fringe on it.
Yeah,
I think
she's
she's
gonna put
she's
print
gonna?
on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But isn't it pretty? I just absolutely love it. She had it on last night with her.
This is the onyx on the
Yes.
round?
Yes.
Oh,
And
wow.
wait till you see her throwback.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, we'll have it for the next
that.
podcast.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, this is lovely.
Isn't it nice?
Oh, I got to have one of these.
Yeah, you do.
Although I loved yours in the Zephyr.
Me too.
The
Me too.
worsted weight.
Me
yeah.
too.
So, speaking of Zephyr and Jagger spun, I guess
everybody's confused.
So, all right. So I got an email. Apparently, they were unawares. So there are divisions. There's Jagger Brothers, which is the commercial, industrial.
Weaving.
You know, they do. And really, Jagger Brothers has always been a supplier of wools and fiber for commercial weavers. They, of late, I don't know how long ago, Andrea told me, Andrea is the rep for them, you know, trying to break into the yarn for local yarn stores and yarn shops. But it's not been an easy road because all of their labels were in weaving terms and not, you know, like 4/8, 3/8, you know, plies and how many plies, and people don't understand that if you're a knitter and used to seeing, you know, a range of stitches per inch or over 4 inches and a row gauge and what needle size you should use to get that. So it was kind of a learning curve for knitters. And I know Andrea really tried hard to get them to switch over. But anyway, Jagger Brothers is closing. Jagger Spun is the smaller company that does the yarn for shops. And they are moving to a smaller location, from what I can glean from all the emails that I've read and Facebook and stuff. And they're going to try to stay open and still produce yarn for yarn stores. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a break in production. I just don't know. I don't know. We just got a shipment in. Two of our customers are using the Heather fingering weight, which is beautiful. I used the sport weight for my clay quote, and I loved it. So the fingering weight for, what are they doing? Icefall?
They're doing
Icefall in Strange Brew.
Yep,
so and the colors are gorgeous.
Yes,
they
stunning.
really are. But you know, two of the colors they were out of, and I'm hoping to give them a call today, even if they have, you know, you have a skein.
Yeah,
laying
Betsy
around,
needed it.
She needs smoke, and I think Patty needs one of her pinks. But anyway, that's sad. But I love, and the Zephyr's beautiful. It's half wool, half silk. Gail did her
love
hipster.
Zephyr wool.
And I'm doing it.
And you are too.
My
shawl.
shawl,
Yes,
the Zephyr
yes.
lace. If anybody is a lace knitter, the Zephyr lace
gorgeous.
It's silk and wool.
Yeah.
The drape is magnificent.
And strong.
And strong.
Very,
I've
very
had
strong.
my black shawl I probably made 15 years ago. I take it every time I go anywhere because it's the perfect weight. You can put it in a ball, open it up, and it's still beautiful. Oh, I love that yarn.
So, fingers crossed that things work out there.
Yeah.
But I think it really surprised everybody. Everybody's sad, but things happen.
And we also have from Judy.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Close to you? No.
No.
Easy goes it.
Easy goes it.
And this is one skein of You Loco.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Isn't it stunning?
Oh, this is the cashmere one.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ta-da. Come on, that
Isn't
might
it
look better
beautiful?
with my outfit.
It does. Oh, that looks perfect.
Let's take this off.
It looks perfect.
Yeah, put
Judy,
that on.
On to the
go for
put
it.
that on. The next. Fold that, please.
Yes. By all means.
Sorry, I'm such a bossy person.
No, you're
That's me.
perfect. You are.
Yeah,
Look at how
me.
pretty
Miss
that is.
Perfect.
Ugh.
So pretty.
Yeah, you need that.
I do need that.
Yeah.
I pulled a couple skeins of Hugh Loco, I think.
Oh.
Yes, that's new to us too.
Yeah.
They're right there.
Yeah, she opened up some wholesale
Spots.
accounts.
Oh my
and
God,
we were
did
like,
we jump on that?
We sure did.
You Loco?
Yeah.
Like, I never heard of
Yeah.
You Loco. Y-O-U.
Yeah, You Loco.
So cashmere and then a tweed base. So we just let her curate the first order because, again, overwhelming the first time. You don't know. And she was very, very gracious. Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. She's such a cute little girl.
Yes.
So stinking cute.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, You would love this. Hugh
Yep.
would love this.
Exactly.
You're killing yourself.
Pretty. Really, really pretty.
Today. I'm perking up here a little bit.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It took some dark roast.
Right.
Where's my coffee?
Oh my gosh. Don't even. And then we have this from, I don't know which is the back.
Oh, wow.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, Laura Angel.
And it's perfect. I mean, the stitches are perfect. Yep. Everything is
Everything's
perfect. The P
perfect.
word.
Because it's Laura Angel.
Because it's Laura Angel. I did block it.
Yeah, you did a good job, too, actually.
I blocked it perfectly.
You did. Didn't I just say that about you? It's lovely, isn't it?
So beautiful.
And this is on the round.
Signature sock. I love this for sweaters.
On the round. And you can't believe how soft it is.
It's so soft. It's wool and nylon.
Right. But I have to say, her sock yarn holds up lovely. Mm-hmm. Really, I put on a pair of her socks this morning. Well, not her socks, my socks that I made out of her yarn. And they still look perfect. I swear to God, I've worn these a million times. Yeah. And they still look there's no pilling, like nothing.
Well, that's because you don't wear them with Crocs.
Yeah, that's true. Brian.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Ruined those right up, didn't he?
Yep.
Brian.
Yeah. Yep. So now I yelled at him. Now he won't even wear them.
That's one way not to ruin them. Boys.
Goof.
So yesterday we kind of celebrated a little Galentine Day in here because I didn't even know there was such a thing, but apparently it's from the office.
No, I think it's from my physical therapist told me this morning.
All right.
It's from Parks and Rec.
Oh, all right. Something Ilaria watches.
Galentine's Day.
Right. So yesterday I bought chocolates, and so some of the gals had those. But happy Valentine's Day to all of you today.
I missed out on that too. Oysters and chocolate.
Right. Yeah, we went for oysters last night.
Teach me for having a day off.
I know, right? God.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Every week, though, it's Wednesday.
Yeah. We have to do a Thursday.
Oh, hands off. Let's have everything today.
Let's have a party. Oh, gosh.
The chocolate was really good.
Was it?
Yeah, I went to Sweet Twist and said, let me just bring some.
What did I say? Well, I wouldn't have had any anyway. So
yeah.
What I said about going to Meg's.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go anyway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Meaning I couldn't go.
Right.
I sounded like such a witch.
No.
Oh, never.
Never met.
So, anyways, because we have to open the store. It's after 12.
Oh, okay. Yep.
However, we will try and maybe we can edit it right now. Like Laurie's going to be here.
I'm going to try.
And yeah, we can
not making
see
any
what we
promises.
can do. And maybe
Grace a call.
Maybe
she's not out.
Poor Grace.
She's
at
not,
home.
Who cares if she's left. She's not at school. She probably went out to get juice or something.
Yeah.
Well, if she can do that, she can edit our video.
I know. We're going to text her as soon as this wraps up.
So hopefully we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks.
We're really going to try. We're really going
to get back on schedule.
Yeah, we need to be some kind of scheduled gals, but
we're just
life gets in the way.
We're just not. And before you know it, a month is gone.
Yeah.
A month is gone.
Yeah, and then I hear people say, "Aren't you like podcasting anymore?" We are.
We are. So,
yes.
We record. There's actually one that we might throw on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I think we should
unedited.
Yeah, I think that we should
throw it up there.
Just
because it's been sitting in the can, as they say, for like a month, 2 months, perhaps.
But we did it. We took the time, and you might get a kick out of it.
Yeah, we do. We think we're amazing.
Right.
We're funny. We laugh at ourselves all the time. So anyways, we will see you in a couple of weeks. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Have a great day.
None of us have red on.
No.
Well, I said to Brian, "Don't get me chocolate." He's like, "Oh, well, happy Valentine's Day."
Yeah.
So
I told my husband every day is Valentine's Day with him.
Oh, that's good.
Is that what you're supposed to say?
Yeah. Well,
that's good.
I just did.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Were you sincere?
It was sincere, actually.
Okay. All right. There you go.
That's good.
Because does he watch this?
Yeah, you have to be.
He does.
He does.
And
my brother watches it. He doesn't miss one.
Anyways. You're the best.
I'm the best?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wifey.
All right, kids.
Anyway.
Have a great day.
Ciao.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.